Good morning from day 53.
153.
Oh, yeah, 100.
Kind of forgot 100 days in there, yeah.
Last night's sleep was interesting. Once I fell asleep, I actually slept great. I didn't wake up a single time.
Wow.
But I didn't fall asleep until like 11, and then I woke up when the church bells went off at 5:57 a.m.
Nice.
And then I kind of like fell back asleep, but it was so bright.
Yeah. I had my eye mask on. So that
Yeah,
helped.
I don't have one of those. I took the sleeve of my sweater and threw it over my eyes.
That works.
Which kind of worked, but then it fell over my nose and it felt like I was, I don't know. Anyway, suffocating.
Yeah.
But Dawn and Ned met us for breakfast this morning, and we had delicious oatmeal.
Fancy
Oatmeal. It had apples, bananas, strawberries, pecans, like a fruit
walnuts.
compote. Well, yours had walnuts, mine had
Okay.
pecans. Chocolate chips, cinnamon.
Apples, bananas.
I said all that.
Chocolate chips.
Anyway,
Pecans.
it was delicious. And we got to see,
Flax seeds.
thank you. We got to see, oh my god, how did I already forget their names?
Oh,
Jujubee and
Mangos.
Who we haven't seen since back.
Back at the Lookout Hostel, I think is the
It was
last time.
before the Lookout Hostel. Oh no, we did see them at the Lookout
Yeah.
Hostel. That's true.
Nice couple from Texas.
Yeah, they saw us and they were like, "It's so nice to see you, but every time we see you, it's because you've had to get off trails. So please, we don't want to see you again." So that was very sweet. Anywho, we have about 15 miles today. We're slack packing again, and yeah, we get to do the boardwalk today and Stairway to Heaven.
Woohoo!
On a Saturday.
I know, that'll be interesting. We're going to see a lot of human beings.
Yeah. So
Maybe we'll see a bear.
I hope so. Everyone's seeing them except us. I'm a little peeved about it. I
Did see 2 deer just now.
That's true. And yesterday, Dawn and Ned saw a bear literally like while they were driving to see us, like 2 minutes from where we were.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
If it's meant to be, it will
meant
happen.
to be, it'll be. Anyway, let's get walking. Well, this grass is a little tall for my preference.
We are in this meadow with sweeping views, and when you've got such a view like this, you definitely need chairs to sit in. Somebody put some chairs here. I think that is really funny, but it is a gorgeous view. We are in the Wallkill National Wildlife Refuge. I love this sign, the way it's a cutout of probably a great blue heron. Guess we're on the border. This is not the official trail border crossing, so no state line stinky right now, but I just wanted to show this. It's really a pretty sign and pretty place to walk. There's Jamlis enjoying a little bench. I just wanted to point out this thing that looks like a tree is actually poison ivy. It is a huge, let me get a little closer. It's growing on those vines that are up on the outside of the tree. And yeah, see the leaves of 3. I mean, this is a a hardy poison ivy plant. I don't even want to be near it. Hearing killdeer, bullfrogs, red-winged blackbirds. A nice marshy scene.
We are not at the boardwalk yet, but we are, in fact, walking on boards. Oh dear. I feel a little delusional right now. That should not have made me laugh that much. We are doing what is our steep climb for the day. I think we have a decent amount more climbing today, but this is, actually the stairway is much more steep, but this is our initial steep. But I just had a bug fly directly into my eyeball, and so Green Bean was like using a tissue because our fingers were dirty, and it took about 5 minutes, but we got it out of my eye. But my eye's still a little watery and irritated. It was eventful. It was a decent sized bug. Ugh, gross.
Found this on our way up a steep hill, offering a very nice rest. My phone says that this is striped prince's cone. This is the first time I'm seeing it. So there you have it, striped prince's cone. Here's another one over here.
We just took a very long lunch break. I think this was even longer than yesterday somehow.
How long was it?
I don't know, but it's 1:41. So at least an hour and 10 minutes. No, we got there at 12:30. But I had a panini, Green Bean had a wrap, and some cherries, and that is loud. Anyway, we got sleepy sitting in the chairs, just relaxing. And Green Bean said, "I think it's the tryptophan making me tired." And I said, "The tryptophan?" She goes, "Yeah, it's the thing in turkey that makes you tired." I said, "That's one of the 20 essential amino acids." So, good to know I still retained some of my biochemistry knowledge. I did Google it, and it did look the way I thought it did, with the two hexagons coming off of the side of, the, what is it, the COOH. Anyway, probably a lot of you don't know what I'm talking about, but that's fine. Anyway, lunch was good. We have about 7 more miles to go, and that includes the boardwalk and the stairway to heaven. So we'll have a very nice, chill mile on the boardwalk, and then we get to do the big climb. The mosquitoes have significantly increased. I don't think you can see it, but they are swarming sort of all around us. I will say, I put DEET on my arms and my shoulders. Not a single one has landed on them. I did get a mosquito bite on the back of my leg, but I think that was from yesterday or something. I don't know. So this should be interesting. I do have my raincoat in case it starts getting really bad. But lovely. We made it to the start of the boardwalk, and Green Bean is putting Picardin lotion on her shirt because they're biting her through it. I haven't had any land on my arms that are covered in DEET. So far so good, but they are everywhere.
There was a placard back there talking about the common reed being an invasive species, and I think all these plants on the side here, I think these are reeds. There are very few cattails in this section, and I think that might be because the reeds are crowding them out. We're coming up to a little cattail area. This is all cat. Oh no, they're not. Here's a cattail right here. Gonna have to do a little bit more research. Yeah, so this is definitely a cattail area. Hopefully, I don't know what they're doing to try and keep the reeds out, but well, maybe you can do some research.
This is a very popular place on a Saturday afternoon. I am in the front because the mosquitoes are really bad. They completely disappeared when we were on the boardwalk, and then the second we got back in the woods, they got bad again. And with how slowly Green Bean has to walk, they just like swarm you. So I finally couldn't stand it anymore and went ahead, and when I'm walking faster, I don't even notice any mosquitoes. If I stop, I do, but I am sick of the mosquitoes. There are so many of them. Ooh, and I believe we are coming up on a railroad track before we do the Stairway to Heaven, which is just a big climb, essentially. I think that ridge line you see up there, that's where we're going. Railroad crossing, and crossed. There's a big sign that said hikers do not approach the cows, but I have to walk on the boardwalk, and the cows are right by the boardwalk. So this is a bit of a predicament, considering I will be going like less than a foot from their head. Like, what's the situation? I'm just gonna go. Hello, thank you, see ya. Success. It's funny because when I saw the sign that said hikers, please do not approach the cows, I looked out and I was like, I don't even see any cows. They were just down lower. getting wet in the heat. This is very overgrown. I'm gonna have to check my legs for ticks when I get to the end of this. Bonus, because it's out in the open, no mosquitoes. We're making our way up the stairway to heaven. There's about a half a mile left. Whew. The temperature has definitely increased. I think it's 80, low 80s, which really isn't bad, but this is steep. It's kind of fun though. It's a rocky climb, but I will say every time I'm recording a video, it goes off. Come on. There we go. What was I gonna say? Oh, there's so many people that do this and it's so rocky, it's kind of hard to tell where the trail is. Like, it's just so wide. You can kind of, like, go wherever, and it's kind of easy to lose the blazes, so you have to pay attention.
Hallelujah. We saw a bear.
You see the other one?
Yeah, it's over here.
Behind the tree. There it is.
It's a good-sized bear.
Yeah.
Oop.
Farted again.
I did fart again. It's rancid.
Caught on camera.
Viewers, be happy you don't smell this.
I love that they just don't care we're here.
It's cool, you can hear them panting. Yeah, maybe they don't like the heat. Well, the black blob, also known as a bear. I guess I'll stop the video.
Hello from the Quality Inn in Vernon, New Jersey.
Good evening.
We've been here for a while. After we saw the bear, because that's the bears, because that's the last clip you saw, we met Ned and Dawn for dinner and we had delicious salad with steak.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So
and
good.
A special alternative baking company cookie.
Oh, yes. And we got to the hotel around 7.
Uh-huh.
Checked in, took showers, did laundry. I've been editing some videos. That's why finished exporting. And stuff. Anyway, it's like 10:30.
Time to go to bed.
I'm so tired.
It's gonna be an early day tomorrow too.
Yeah.
All right.
So, highlight and character builder. I'll go.
Here you go.
My highlight was seeing the bears and eating steak. I love steak and I haven't had it since I've been on trail. And I like the boardwalk. There were no mosquitoes there. And my character builder was that yet again there is something funky going on with. It's not my quad. It's one of the muscles that's like next to my quad or like a part of it. It's feeling funky. It doesn't bother me when I'm hiking. Like it just feels kind of tight, and all the stretching I do doesn't really change anything. But like when I sit and try and use that muscle, like after sitting for a while, it kind of freaks out on me. But if I stand up and start walking again, it feels fine. So I don't really know what's going on, but I can still walk. So that's, good.
All right. My highlight is, that I was able to walk almost 15 miles. That I thought was pretty cool. All the delicious food that Dawn and Ned provided today.
Oh, breakfast was a highlight.
Yeah.
That oatmeal was so good.
Yeah.
The bears?
Seeing the bears was like, okay, phew. We finally saw bears.
Check it off the bucket list.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen bears in the wild before, so it's not like it's the first time ever, but it was cool to see them. They were big. They were good-sized bears, I thought.
The first one was smaller.
Okay.
The one that was huffing and puffing was a big one.
And my character builder...
Wow.
I mean, the mosquitoes were kind of annoying, but
The mosquitoes
they weren't
annoying.
really so bad. They didn't bother me that much. Yeah. I guess I don't really have anything that stands out.
It's funny that when we were in New York, you like had character builders. I mean, you didn't film a highlight character builder every day, but like you had character builders in New York, and now that you're back on trail, you're like, it was a great day. I have no character builders. And me in New York City was like, it was such a great day. I have no character builders. And now I'm back. I'm like, this was annoying because I didn't like.
That's funny.
Oh dear.
What does that mean?
Anywho, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Good night.